Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan says more countries globally are questioning who benefits from their GDP growth as they move to more inclusive growth. Speaking at a breakfast briefing at Ernst & Young in Johannesburg today, Gordhan said the employment tax incentive to companies will be reviewed and extended to ensure that young people are included in the economy. The minister also reiterated Treasury's position on South African Airways.
The Finance Minister today continued urging business leaders to invest in the local economy, once again urging companies to contribute to inclusive growth by offering youth opportunities. Minister Gordhan cited ideas from a recent G20 meeting in China on move towards inclusive growth. Some business leaders were keen on the renewal of the employment tax incentive, which targets youth employment.
We will extend it, and we will give some indication of that shortly. There's some work in the pipeline in that regard. But we also had a commitment to review the success and the trends that emerged from our first phase of experiment.
The minister faced some tough questions from the audience today. One on South African Airways, over a 256 million rand advisory fee paid by SAA to BNP Capital. Forensic consultant Paula Sullivan wanted to know if SAA will be held accountable.
We've got to go back and do some political homework to make sure that we can get credible people onto the board, but also people with the right balance of skills and exposure. I haven't had an opportunity to get into the full details of the 256 and its cancellation and the alleged cancellation fee, but we will certainly be inquiring into it. And if there are issues in relation to non-compliance with the PFMA, then we'll get the necessary people in the Treasury to look into it.
In a separate statement, the Treasury said today the downgrade of South Africa's rand-denominated debt rating by Fitch to one notch above sub-investment grade highlighted the risk of a sovereign downgrade to junk status. Treasury says although the action represents an alignment, it also serves as a timely reminder of the risks of a downgrade that lie ahead and the urgency of actions required to reinvigorate the economy. Devin Murugan, SABC News, Johannesburg.